Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, my pretties, to Sod Passion Gaming, where for a long time I've been trying to think of what to do for videos as opposed to live streams on the channel. And just very recently I saw Arlo talking about this. Didn't watch the video because I figured you know what, it's time for me to do the responsible YouTuber thing of reacting to press events like these for some content, you know? It's a pretty effective ecosystem that I myself engage in, will be doing as soon as I have my own made, edited, and uploaded follow, and others that I follow for this kind of thing. So yeah, I think it was an appropriate time for me to start trying to do this and get back into the habit of actually making videos as opposed to just streaming all the time. So yeah, let's watch this state of play and see if we find anything interesting in it. Be sure to hit the like and sub and bell button as well. Trying to find a good flow for that. I always stumble over this. Oh my god, I've had a massive headache. Ooh, back and stuff trying to figure out how to do this. Not gonna bore you with it. Headache. Let's begin. Making sure everything's fine. And I will be shouting out, I'm watching this at 1.25 speed, just for my own sake. Watching at something faster, slow it down slightly. Anyhow, Monster Hunter. Something that always looked interesting to me, but I just don't know if I'll get into it for my own sake. I'd be happy to play it with other people, but I'm also not in a financial position right now to, buy that for the off chance, you know? Still, I am always just, fascinated by these games. They look super neat. Plus, they have the little doggos and cats to help you out, which is just so nice. They also have, just absolutely bonker weapons as well. For what, again, is supposed to be kind of like a fantasy setting. Just absolutely bonkers, mechanical stuff, straight out sci-fi. I suppose it's a nice mix of the genres. Yeah, gonna be a lot of lines like that. Next couple of minutes. Monster Hunters Wilds. It should be a fun entry into the series. I can hardly think of one that's missed recently for them. Anyhow, coming up soon, I believe. This particular update, is the game already out? Like I said. No, it's coming out February 28th. And your so on and so forth pre-orders. I will admit, that's one that will get me. Look, the digital art book isn't as impressive as actually having one in your hands. Never gonna be. There's a monster for the first free update, okay. Because even more additional content to come in the first update. Please be on the lookout for more information soon. We also plan on continuing regular updates to the game after its launch. We'll share our plans for the title, update roadmap as well, so please look forward to that. The release of Wild on the February 28th is almost here, and we can't wait for all of you to enjoy the game for yourselves. That's for today's announcements. And with love, enjoy the rest of the state of play. I want to give them the time and limelight, I certainly do, but at the same time, as someone who's dyslexic and whatnot, keeping up with that stuff is very difficult. Locate the Streets of Rage, okay. Yeah, also roadmaps. Oh, they never work out well. Anyhow. Now, this looks fun and stylized. As a full-on game or roguelike. I should say story game or roguelike. Yes, we know how assassins work. We're well established with the concept at this point. Yeah. I mean, it certainly looks remarkable. I'm just loving both the art style and direction of this. It's just breathtaking right now. Again, something I definitely do for like a Thursday stream, random day stream. Now, oh, the memes I've seen about this. They turned him into a marketable go-kart. Giganto. Also, it's nice to see Sage getting into the main line now. That's a lot of chunky bit right there. It's like Blur writes Snow as static. It just like tanks YouTube. Whatever they're doing there. Ooh, the hoverboards. Again, Tails and narcissist he is. Canonically lives in a house shaped like his own head. Ooh, okay, that looks pretty. Like, is it all the additional little effects? And this will look a lot better when you're actually playing it, but yeah, this is something to be concerned about for streamers and content makers of like, no, not specifically streamers. Recording it, you have better results. But actually, no, uploading it after the fact. I'm getting confused. Ooh. That sounds fun. Hmm. Come on. Takes me back to like 90s / early 2000s. Yeah. Again, there's only like 3 or 4 of them that I care about in the franchise, and you know why. And I don't think we'll get them in our party. Or however the mechanics of this game works. Yeah. I will say, at the very least, Digimon does exist in a space where it can tell like more mature stories, and Pokemon will currently allow itself to, which is feeling a niche in the market there. Hello, everyone. It's been 10 years since my journey began as a soda valve, leading up to collaboration with the PlayStation. Lost Souls asides features fast-paced exotic combat. Where players will explore uniquely sized environments, facing distinct enemies, interacting with fascinating characters, gradually uncovering and engaging story. Oh my god, why? Now I'm thrilled to present our brand new gameplay trailer and officially confirm the game's release date. Oh my god. Hmm. Ooh, he look cool. Well, isn't this fun? What is this? I'm vibing with it so far. Looks interesting. Looks like I can react to it in certain ways. Hmm. So you're going to be controlling multiple people for this, or... Hmm. Okay. Very meaningless title there. Bark dialogue there. Featuring all the trailers. Oh, that looks so cool, though. Oh, you know a lot's happening when the bitrate starts to tank. Oh, but even still, this looks fun. Well, also a lot of it looks pre-rendered as well, so let's restrain ourselves. Hmm. Okay. Lost Souls, that's something I'd like to play. I'd be up for doing that on the channel. I'm just so booked up, though. Still got Dark Souls 3. Oh yeah, this absolute nonsense. I mean, in the best way possible. Is this insanity? Is he a prisoner within his own mind as all this is playing out? Who knows? Oh. They've gotten a lot of crossovers. With other like indies and these big ones as well, but like I know the indies they've gotten crossovers with haven't got like crossovers of big titles. So I wonder how they're doing it. Oh, like did the first one like close because the lack of players? Didn't like a lot of these already close for Sony because of like Hardcore? They cancelled a bunch. I mean, yeah. It's sure. It's like FIFA games, you know? Like, if there was one every couple of years, I can maybe understand that and it could be justified. But literally putting one out every, like, year or so. Yeah, it's just trying to farm people for money. Yeah, sure. It just makes me feel bad for, like, soccer slash football and wrestling fans. They deserve better. They deserve better games. A sip of coffee. Mm. Yes, I haven't played through yet. Okay. Not in a good place for you since the film. You have to win us over. Yep. Oh, thank goodness I'm recording this on multiple audio tracks. Sorry, guys, you're gonna not be listening to any of this. This is 100% audio. That's gonna get me in trouble. Okay, so you can swim now. That's a nice addition, I say, having not played 3. Hey, that looks fun. Hmm. I don't know. Like, I need to see, like, dialogue and character interactions. That's what people are worried about. Yeah. Like, if I wasn't already, like, so tremendously booked up, I would 100% wait till I see, like, audio from the dialogue of the characters before I, like, book in on this. It's not even like I'm, like, adverse to, like, crude or crass humor. I enjoy it remarkably so. It's like, it feels like they just, like, got stuck in a rut in their own head about what the comedy should be for them. It just became very repetitive. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Look, at the very least, it's a co-op experience, and you can have fun with that. You and a friend can mock the game together. Put that on the poster for the game. For dragons? I'm sorry, no, you'd have to go very grimdark for me to think you were like a especially troubled child. I'm sorry. Like, the writing seems to be like the worst part about this, but it could be like generally fun to play with a friend. They have some interesting set pieces there, mechanics. It's just like bleh. Writing in its own head about the concept of writing because they're both writers playing it. Okay, yeah. Let's get out of this. What's this game? Something. Sci-fi. Yep. Why do trailers do this? You want the people to react to generate additional awareness for you. But when you put in copyrighted stuff like this, they can't. Or they have to make the content worse on their part to not get like copyright struck. It's what's, if I'm remembering correctly, and owned and paid for when it comes to like marketing. So it's like the thing in space. Hmm. Okay. If I'm remembering the exact horror film and actor correctly. Anyhow, that does sound like an interesting thing. Fun to play. Ooh. Well, this could be fun. I still haven't finished the ball pit one. Ooh. To death. Yep. Yep. What a waiver. How much are they paying him? God, it's amazing how like this keeps ticking on. I kind of thought like after what was it, the pizza? Yeah, that looks fun. But after like Pizzeria Simulator, I kind of thought it was like done, winding down. But in fact, that was just the beginning for them. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that would be fun. Yeah. I think I may have seen a little bit from this before, not looking up specifically. I just went to like the last state to play while I was trying to figure out how to set this up. For some reason, like the default setting was causing a lot of stuttering, so that took 20 minutes to figure out. Ooh, this is beautiful. Oh, and unsettling in the best way. Oh, that's gonna be a fun mechanic. Oh, and that's terrifying. Nightmare fuel. Beautiful, beautiful nightmare fuel. The midnight walk. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, that's gonna go on the wish list. Oh, that looks amazing. Yes. Quirky, you say? Uh huh. Okay, that's something. Well, that's a turn I wasn't expecting. Why not? Eco the dolphin all over again. Echo? Eco? Whatever. Oh, yeah. Look, all I know about the Warriors franchise is that Stephanie Sterling was a fan of it, as in finding recent entries duller and duller. That is literally all I know about it. Honestly, the characters aren't interesting enough right now for me to want to learn more. So, ooh, nice old retro game becoming available again. Oh, thank Christ. Hmm. Like, why does that look better than a lot of previous games? Like, it just had so few games like the Visions nowadays. They just say like, "Oh, we got ray tracing. Look how the light bounces off of things," and just like have no vision for crafting a unique world. Ooh, okay. Now, where would this fall on a scale of Ghost of Shimmer to what's it, a Sekiro? Okay, definitely leaning more towards Sekiro. Okay. Gonna be a lot of pairing, it seems. Winning as matters. Everything you want. I would say while I'm talking about it, like people hold it up as like one of the more difficult Souls-like games, and I feel like that's if you make it difficult for yourself. There's definitely like the boss fights. Don't get me wrong, but like in between that, the boss fight, insta kill, self-killing a bunch of things is incredibly useful. Yeah, this game looks what was certainly interesting. Like the monsters got a little talking object thingamajig. Sure, why not? That'll be fun. I was good. I literally just about to say it. Is this another remaster? Uh huh. Oh yeah, it's literally another remaster of this. We got like a bunch of ports recently, I think, and now we're getting like an updated version yet again. Well, hmm, I don't know what to say to this. And I played this when I was like a kid. It's nice to see it available again. There's only so excited I can be for this. Yep, it's Snake Eater again. Was it on the DS? 3DS? Am I imagining things? Yeah, it's them again as well. I mean, it's nice as getting mess, I suppose, but like, I feel like it's an acceptable playable state right now, if I remember correctly. So, more horror. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm getting more interested in this now. Mix of sci-fi and fantastical elements. Ooh. Was it the monolith there? Hmm. Hell is us. Fun little horror game as well. Talk about like every game, like it's itsy bitsy baby. Oh, and speaking of, I got spoiled to this on Twitter. Well, not spoiled, but you know. For so long, I thought this was like an urban myth because I didn't see any like official statements or whatnot from like developers. I thought like people were just wishing for this to be a thing. Like, it's actually real. I also take the moment to shout out. I did a playthrough of this right up until the final boss, who I can beat. So I'm glad for the DLC to have an organic way to try and have another go at him while streaming. But I'll say this game looks super exciting. Though it also falls in the same problem of like, well, actually no, because I can swap like, was it blades and handles? Because I prefer my like fire and acid. Oh, I was so mad when I couldn't take the blade off the umbrella. I wanted to use it so much, but I needed my little elemental builds. Hmm. Do, do, sure. Use guns to reconstruct your memory. Why not? Metaphor for PTSD, or just like they figured why not? No creation without destruction, because destruction is by no means an end, but a beginning of something beyond. All human life is finite, and that is why you feel an explosion of life when something is destroyed. Dreams of another. I mean, it certainly caught my attention. Seems like it would be I'm trying to look for synonyms here. An engaging indie game. Hello, everyone. I'm educated, blah, blah, blah. I hope you enjoyed this glimpse at my latest work, Dreams of Another, with the theme of no creation without destruction. Dream of Another defines norms of shooting games. Rather than using weapons to harm or destroy, we use them to transform their abstract chaos to materials that are achieved through the use of point cloud rendering technology to create this real dreamlike world. You can this game is set to launch on PS5 later this year, and you can add it to thank you. Is that like another way for like saying AI? Like again, there's like AI tools, and then there's generative AI, which is typically bad and a harm to environment. I'm mad it's not Bloodborne, but also I don't think this game got its fair shake back in the game. So like I think it's got the sauce there. It just like needs people to give it a chance to like become like a franchise. So yeah, I think again I would definitely prefer Bloodborne, but this is a fair shake at something. Of all the things we mastered, something that didn't get over deserved. For what? Shelter. Stillblade. Oh, and a DLC. Nice. I gotta play that as well. So many things on the back burner. Uh huh. Well, that'll be nice. Oh. Yeah, I think this is some of the people who worked on like the original Life is Strange. That'd be interesting. Oh yeah, a good episodic release. I'm getting ideas. Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna be a fun puzzle one. I want to have a little bite at it. Ooh, Prince. Okay, so it's like the escape room thing, except you're trying to uncover secrets. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have fun playing with like people with this. I don't have the drive to do it on my own. But it still looked interesting. Again, there's like something to be said, like this is supposed to be it's supposed to be the what's it, era of ray tracing, and like low poly aesthetics are like blowing up right now. I'm just saying. There's something deeper to be examined there, which I don't have the time to do right now. Ooh. Good games. What? Ooh. So what's the gameplay gonna be like? Oh my god, this looks beautiful. Is this like a hack and slash or Souls like? I know it's got like hiding segments. I mean, honestly, there's very little difference at some points depending on how you play either game. Yeah. I mean, you're certainly dodging quite a lot. Oh, that all looks so cool. Ooh. Tides of Annihilation. That looks like a fun game. Strong opening. Hello. Da-da. Okay, I'm getting the strong impression of a roguelike here. Uh-huh. Yeah. As to be expected. Yes. Metal Eden, okay. I mean, at the very least, like it looks like it'll be a fast-paced bop. I say, struggling to come up with more synonyms for engaging games. I do like drones. I do like it when a game that gives us one that we can control and have as backup. Hmm. Da-da-da-da. Okay, some kind of rocket, some kind of hover car. I mean, that's a fair question to ask. So, what are we looking at? Just kind of like a dull mix between Cyberpunk 2077 and DSX. There we are. Mind's Eye. I don't know. Like, again, lacks the sauce, you know? Yes. That real life. Mm-hmm. Why is it driving a significant component to this? Yeah, it just seems like to be a way to make a large map without a bunch of stuff in it, you know? again, it doesn't look bad or what's it, particularly dull. It just lacks a spice of its own, you know? As I look at like Cyberpunk 2077 or again Deus Ex, any of those games, and it does have like a unique spice to it, like that can like freshen up even like the standard elements to it. That just seems, again, salsa, spices, lacking that je ne sais quoi. Okay, not actual gameplay. Tiny little font. Teeny tiny little font. I mean, I'm being very ambitious today, trying to record this in 4K. Because, yeah, go big or go home, I guess. Now, tracking this. A little wonky. Oh well. Well, that's a nice visual. Recently started doing a collection of Cthulhu stories. Lovecraft stories, I should say. Okay, so we're definitely in roguelike territory here. Saros? I think. There was no little dash for the A, whatever. Come back stronger. Yeah, again, without any like in-game render, and 2026. I'd have dropped that a few months later. Mm-hmm. Oh, by the same people, okay. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Borderlands. Oh, I think we're like reaching the end, aren't we? And let's have one more thing. No, like just highlights of everything we've seen so far. The one I'm very excited for is Overture, especially because I want to beat that goddamn last boss. I don't want to spoil for you guys. Do go watch that playthrough though. Oh, and I do believe that's the end of it, isn't it? Well, let's see. Any thoughts on the whole? There was definitely things that got my captivation. What was it? Waves of Annihilation. Fine with like the remaster for what's it. It's a big meme of like you didn't do Bloodborne, but like if you're gonna remaster anything, then I guess it's the one that didn't get like enough love, the love it deserved. So I'm fine with that. He says with gritted teeth. It's popping up a bunch of these, so let's get rid of that without changing to anything else because I haven't set up for this. So yeah, again, big one is Lies of Peace. So excited for it. And the little Candleman game, whatever that was interesting as well. There was just a lot of good presentation there. We were kind of like, well, I mean, it's a start. 2024, there was something of a perceived draft at the very least of things that like memoed me in retrospective that like struck the pulp culture zeitgeist. But I feel like those are a bunch of games that will resonate with people and be an enjoyable time. If I had to guess one, I would just do badly. It's probably going to be Borderlands 4, if no reason than the franchise is kind of like in an off state right now. But like for the most of these, I can't think of one like personally I like dislike. So yeah, wish them all the best, and be sure to comment down below what you're most excited for. And if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, and bell as well. Thank you kindly. Pop-ups like other stuff on the channel to watch. Check any of those out. Bye-bye.